This video is on how to find the x and y intercept of an equation. Before we do that, let's just take a look at the x and y intercept of a graph. The y-intercept, right here, this is the y-intercept. It is the point where your graph crosses the y-axis. And if you look right here, the y-axis is the vertical line, the number line, 0 in the center, positive numbers going up and negative numbers going down. So the place where the graph crosses the y-axis, this point right here, is your y-intercept. Now if I would label this coordinate, it would be x0, y6. This is the y-intercept. The x-intercept is the point where your graph crosses the x-axis. The x-axis is the horizontal axis, the horizontal number line. Now this point, to label its coordinate, x is 2 and y is 0. It's really important that you notice for the y-intercept, x equals 0. And for the x-intercept, y equals 0. So x-intercept, your y part of the coordinate is always going to equal 0. And your y-intercept, your x part of the coordinate is always going to equal 0. So here's an equation. Let's find the x and y-intercept. So first I'm going to find the x-intercept. Remember, for x-intercept, the y always equals 0, the y part of the coordinate. So if I were going to write the coordinate, the answer, my y is always going to equal 0. X is always the first part, y is the second part. So I'm just going to plug, to find the x-intercept, I'm going to plug y equals 0. So I'm going to do 4 times x minus 8 times y equals 32. And y equals 0, so I'm putting 0 into the y spot. Right? Y right there. And do the math. 4x, a negative 8 times 0 is 0. 4x minus 0 is 4x. In order to find out what x equals, I have to get rid of the 4. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4. It's 4 times x, so you just divide both sides by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1x. Another way of saying 1x is just x, and 32 divided by 4 is 8. So if we go back up, y is 0, x is 8. This is my x-intercept. X-intercept, y always equals 0. Let's do the exact same problem, except we're going to do the y-intercept this time. 4x minus 8y equals 32. (4x minus 8y equals 32). So let's do the y-intercept this time. Remember the y-intercept. This time, x is going to equal 0. Find the y-intercept. X is going to equal 0, the x part. And we're looking for the y part. So I'm going to rewrite the equation. 4 times x minus 8 times y equals 32. And x is 0. 4 times 0 is 0, so I'm left with negative 8y equals 32. Divide both sides by the number next to y. It's a negative 8. Divide both sides by negative 8. Negative 8 divided by negative 8 is 1y. I can just write y. 32 divided by -8 is a -4. This is my y-intercept. The coordinate for my y-intercept is x0, y -4. Remember, you can always find your y-intercept by if your x equals 0. So if you have a coordinate that x is 0, that is going to be your y-intercept. I hope this helps you finding the x and y intercepts of an equation. Thanks for watching the video.